I'm back. I got
We
overwhelmed.
are so glad to have y'all back with us.
Yes, we are.
Okay, episode
Three.
three.
Uh-huh.
With who? Who?
For the crew. How about that?
So
Yes,
today
yes.
we're gonna dive in on some topics. I mean, have you ever hated your job? Do you know your purpose in life? Have you found yourself? So today we're just gonna touch a little bit on all of that and see how y'all like it.
Okay.
Okay?
All right now.
Let's go. Where y'all wanna start? Where y'all wanna start? I think Terrell should start. He never starts.
Yeah, just
He
go
never
ahead.
starts.
Dive in there. Come on, Terry. Dive in here. All right. Let's see. Okay, you mentioned dive.
Whatever.
That
What?
purpose.
Yeah.
Purpose.
That purpose. Have you found? Do you know where
You
you
know-
at?
you know-
Have you found yourself?
You know, to be real, because it's okay if you haven't, because I haven't. Yeah, I haven't. You know, you just making it. You doing what you need to do, but you're going back and forth. Like, should I do this? I feel like I'm doing great here, but don't want to go back to school for this. Sally Mae, I want to give her more.
She asks for a lot.
And she working
She
on
asks
here.
for a lot.
But you know, it's just a lot. But I think I'm in the know.
So you haven't.
I have.
In the end of
You haven't.
Yes, I know.
Yes, sir.
And that's okay, because you're going to get there. You're going to get there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to get there.
Are you there, Sean?
I'm kind of
I think you kind of
I'm
there.
kind of there. I'm just waiting on my breakthrough.
Okay. So what
So
do you
once
do?
that happens, I'll be well on my way. You know, when you're trying to reach your purpose and on the way to your purpose, it's kind of, you get discouraged and, you know.
So where are you now in your season? What is your? I mean, what is your purpose right now?
I'm kind of, I know I want to go. Because at one time I didn't know.
All right.
You know, I was once in that place. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know, you know, I didn't really know what I was good at. So now that I have found that niche, you know, I kind of know where I want to go, but I'm waiting on that break, like I said, you know.
So I guess we almost making it seem like our purpose is connected to our gift, or maybe our talent, or is your purpose like how are you maybe ministering, or how is your talent connected to your purpose? Like that's the part I'm confused on, because I don't really know why I'm here and I got all these talents.
Right. It's like you'll have a job and it's like, okay, I can do this. I'm
good
good at
at
this.
it,
Yeah, I went to school for this. I'm good at this. But are you really fulfilling your purpose?
Or are you being fulfilled yourself? It's like I'm good at this, but like it's not doing anything for me.
Right. So, and I think all of us, I mean, at our age, you know, we're not that old. So we kind of, you know, we still got time to kind of figure out. And, you know, I don't know if people ever fully figure it. Like, it's some people that probably don't figure it out, right?
Yeah, because you got a lot of people who've gone to college, got a degree in a specific area, and then they don't even work in that
You're
field.
not doing nothing in it.
Yeah. But it's a scary thing though when you go to school for something and you get in it and you think you're gonna like it, and then you get in this job and like, Lord, I don't like this. I want to do weddings, or I
what happens when you get a job and you hate it and you want another job? You ever had that?
Yeah, my worst job, the worst job that I've had, and it is no disrespect to nobody that works there, but it was on that tenderloin line.
Oh my God.
At Purdue.
At Purdue.
Dog. I thought I was gonna die.
The meat company?
Yes.
The meat
that
company.
one you see in food line. Them
Yeah.
tenderloins.
What you have to do? You have to
pull them out of that breast. Yes.
Yeah.
Your hands are freezing.
It's cold,
I mean, I respect
wet.
everyone who works there. Like, you have my respect. 'Cause
It's
I
up to
just
you.
couldn't. I did it for a summer. Thought I was gonna be out of here. I told mom to get my casket ready.
What did the casket, mama?
Get my stuff ready, cause I ain't gonna make it. But my sister did it, no problem. She went in there, banged it out, got her money, was like, whatever.
Wow.
Shoot, I was like, oh my God.
Chicken everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. But I still
Okay,
eat
dude,
chicken.
you got to go and smell like it. That smell of
Oh
raw
my God,
meat.
it smells. It smells
But
terrible.
they give you boots and stuff.
It's a no for me.
What was your worst
Now
job?
the worst job I've ever done. I had to get in this white van with this ancient man. He had to be at least 1,000 or something like that. And I went with him to go wash windows on top of car dealerships. So I'm in that little machine where you push the little button and
You go up.
you elevate. I said, God,
Oh,
take me
no.
on. I'm closer to you. Take me on. So I would wash them windows, but I would skip windows. If the people weren't looking, I just go to the next window. I said, I'm not
so
doing
some
it.
gonna be dirty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I ended up quitting off of that. I also worked at Fridays for 3 weeks. Long enough.
3 weeks.
Long enough, they want you to test the little samples.
And see, stuff like that, you don't even put that on your resume.
No, it's not up there.
Don't even.
It's not up there.
If no one's told you,
Mm-hmm.
don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay?
But I had to get out of there. Those were little jobs, that wasn't the main breadwinner. So I was able just to quit those. But what about that main
main job that you wish you could quit?
that you can't quit because you got all kind of a tsunami of bills? Because they don't stop coming.
Adult life.
Uh-huh.
You just gotta wait.
And you quit in your head every morning.
That snooze. Quit. Wake up. Quit.
Like, do I really need this job?
Right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do. You do.
Be like, I could go back to school and get that loan, and probably live off of that. No, you need to
No.
work, sure.
But I bet some viewers want to know, how do you get out of that?
I mean, it's not, and that's the thing. That's how I was, matter of fact, in both of my jobs before I got this last one. Just so anxious, ready to get out. I don't want to do this no more. God will not move you until you calm down, figure out why you're there in the first place. Why does He have you here? Because some of those jobs that I was in, I was there at one. It allowed me to go to night school to get my master's. Once I finished that, then we can start talking about other things. But you have to not be complacent, because people get it confused, being comfortable and all that stuff. You have to be okay, learn, figure out why you're there, and then He will elevate you to your next.
That's right.
Yeah.
You preaching.
You said a
Let me
word.
get you some water.
You just sit down.
I don't want that flower juice.
But that was real good.
That was real good.
Because look, I had a job. I was working at a call center, and I hated it. I hated it. And at this point in my life, I thought, Lord, where are you? I didn't have a vehicle at the time, so I had to get up and catch the bus. My job didn't start until 10 o'clock. I had to be at the bus stop at 6 a.m.
I'm not a
And you
person.
not a morning
Ooh,
person.
that was bad for you.
So, I was late. I was trying to make them fire me. I was trying to make them fire me because you know what? I was trying to get that unemployment.
How about
Right.
And I know y'all been there. Don't front.
I know, yeah.
I've been there. But listen, I wasn't smart. I was young and dumb. And I ended up losing my little apartment because, I wanted them to fire me, Be smart about it. Go to work. Get that money, even if you don't like it.
Yeah. You
'Cause
gotta
don't
start
want-
from somewhere.
You don't want to lose your place.
Your livelihood.
Your car.
I'm tell you the reason why I hated my job, I didn't hate the job itself. And it's been said a lot of times that people, they'll leave their job, not because of the job, but because of bad management.
Yeah.
I was fine. The job was a lot. I was stressed out a little bit, but then they hired this lady. And she was a spawn of Satan. She came right in there, and I was like, you know, she came in like with a halo, but I saw the horns like kind of tilted up in there. And she made it just worse. And so, you know, I typed my resume up, and they know all about it because I wouldn't stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much.
You
You're
welcome.
welcome. That's what friends are for.
That's what friends are for.
And I hated that job. You know, and I'm trying to get it out. But anyway, but seriously, what I'm saying is, I typed my resume up 3 to 5 months before I actually got the new job. Because I knew I was getting out of there, but I couldn't just quit.
Right.
Because if you don't pass that test, whatever next job you get, you're going to have to repeat that same test.
thing.
You're going to get another bad management. And you can go from job to job to job, but every job going to have its problems. But I was just ready for a new set of problems. I got tired of the old problems. Lord, give me something new, Lord. You know, so. That's that.
Well, I don't have no experience like that, so I've kind of been blessed in my job, so.
Oh, how about that? Some of us get lucky like that.
Well, Christy, tell us about your new job that
I'm not gonna tell you about it because it's top
Why?
secret.
Top secret, how about
Top
that?
flight security of the
Wow.
world.
I mean, but tell us about the way to that.
So I was working in a position for a while. When I first got in it, I don't want to do this. I don't even know why I signed up. But I signed up for it because it was more money than my previous job.
Right.
The lesson there was you can't just go after the money.
You can't just go after the money.
So now I'm in this place. It's like, okay, well, I'm here now, I'm making more money, but why am I here? And it wasn't until I, actually stepped into that role, start trying to help people, listening to the people, trying to, you want to do this? Let me Google that for you. We're going to figure this out. It wasn't until I reached that place where someone called me back, or I had been going on interviews, like one time about 3-4 interviews a week.
And looking for a job is a full-time job.
Yeah.
It is.
So, but it was better because I was looking for a job while I already had a job.
Right.
So it wasn't as much pressure. It was like, okay, y'all don't want to pay me this, then never
I'm
mind.
still getting coin.
Yeah, so, but now, the specific things that I've asked God for, He just laid it out. This job came looking for me.
Passed the test.
So I passed my test,
He's up and
and
done it.
this is where I'll be for a little bit
All right. How about that?
until we blow up.
Yeah. Share the video.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Send your questions.
Send your question.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Do we have any questions?
We
this
do.
week?
Yeah,
We have
we
questions.
have a question. I'm gonna see if I can find it. These are iPhones.
Why is it turned like that?
I don't know. How would you? Someone asked this question. How would you handle your finances before marriage? And once you are married, how do you think your individual finances should come into play?
Read it one more time.
Yeah. It's a little. So just let's answer the first part. So how would you handle your finances before marriage?
Well, before marriage is when you have to start learning about money, learning about saving. You have to be, develop your own set of tools.
Right.
Because both of y'all can't come into the marriage a mess.
Hello.
That's gonna be a.
It's gonna be a mess.
Have something to offer.
Yeah.
Something to bring to the table, and not just debt.
Yeah, not just that. There's gonna be some debt.
Yeah, there's gonna be some debt.
If
We don't
you're
have to be.
educated, or if
Right.
you're, whatever however age you are, you're probably gonna have a little bit of debt.
You gonna have some?
But
Salome.
yeah.
Yeah, I think she by there. She tearing a lot of marriages up out there.
She probably is.
She ain't telling us because everybody give them what they want to give them. But they don't give them nothing. Sometimes.
Well, that's called default. On your loan.
And you won't get your taxes.
You don't want. What's the next part?
The next part is once you're married, how do you think your individual finances should come into play? So would you joint bank account?
We can have a joint bank account, but we still gonna have
You're
one
gonna have
side.
it separate.
Yes,
one.
I am.
Yeah, because I think when you, now, like we said, we ain't married.
We ain't married.
So,
We're not married.
Well, whatever y'all doing in y'all
This is
marriage
real
and y'all
single.
happy.
What works for you works for you.
Y'all better go ahead because
Go
I don't
ahead.
know nothing
So
about it.
I don't have no.
But I think for me, what I would prefer is probably to definitely have a joint account where we're paying bills and everything out of. But also, I want my account where I can go. I don't want to have to ask, babe, can I go get my nails done? Or, babe, can you give me some money so I can buy you a birthday present? Like,
But if you married and you asking single people for money, you need to. That's true. Some people do that. Married people be, can you cash out me this?
For what?
I don't know. They need to check
Like
their
a
marriage.
gift.
Not a
you know,
gift, but can I get $20 for gas?
What? Oh, so they're struggling in their marriage.
Something. And I don't. And by all means, I don't mind helping. But I'm single. I'm by myself.
Yeah, we trying
You
to
trying to
make
make-
it.
Y'all got double income, should be.
Yeah, that should be extra.
Well, it also mean extra bill.
Don't.
But
I mean, it's extra bills, but I
But you
mean,
gotta figure it out, y'all.
yeah, getting married, it should kind of give you a little boost.
Yeah.
A little boo.
Yeah.
And you asking somebody single for $20.
$20.
What's that gonna do?
I don't know.
You said get work some gas.
The word
Oh,
gas,
that's-
I don't care what it is.
Well, it's several part-time jobs out here. You know, Lyft, Uber,
Yeah.
you know, Uber Eats. You
Don't be
gotta
afraid
have
to flip a
couple-
burger.
yeah.
It's the holiday season coming upon us, so you
Okay.
see the seasonal jobs.
The post
Uh-huh.
office got delivery stuff.
Yeah.
Amazon got.
So let's
stuff.
go ahead and shift.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you are married or whatever, and you want to comment below,
Let us know what y'all
You
doing
know.
because what you're doing could be working, could help somebody else save their
can help
marriage.
us for when we
Because
get
I
time.
think financial stuff is like one of the top causes of
Yeah,
divorce.
yes.
Yeah.
And that's one thing.
And honey,
I'm
when I
not
get
worried about.
married, yeah, I ain't trying to be divorced
I'm
over
not-
no money.
over
We
no
need to
money.
have it together.
Right.
So, I had one question.
Oh,
Did
you
you
did?
finish?
Yeah, I finished. You have
I had a question too.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Ask
If
that.
you were seeing.
Mm-hmm.
My question was, I know you have your friends and family around you guys, but do you ever just feel all by yourself? Like no one is there when you really need them? I hate that feeling. If so, what do you do when you feel that way?
Been there. But when I did,
Tell the people.
when you get low,
Make sure they can hear you. That's
when you get real low,
Uh-huh.
what I do, I put on my jams, play a little music, uplift my spirits and stuff, and go on and pray. You'll be alright. You don't make it through. You just can't sit there and waddle in and just spin around
That's
and lay in the
true.
bed in the dark. You just gotta get up
Yeah.
Open the windows.
That's it.
and find something to be grateful for. Do you have cancer? You know you don't. Okay, well you're blessed.
Uh-huh.
Can you walk?
Uh-huh.
You can. Oh, you're blessed.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a bed to sleep in?
Give them some of that.
You're blessed.
Get both of these.
Yeah.
Bring both of
Yeah.
these.
Woo!
Baptize them.
That's a word.
Baptize them. Ain't trembling, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
That's how I made it through.
But that is true.
Amen.
But if you don't know God, I don't know how to work for you. Get to know Him.
And but also figure out why. Maybe there's a reason you're being isolated. There's a benefit in being alone. There's a difference between being lonely and being alone. So sometimes you can benefit from being alone because you can figure out who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, you can create just different person based off of how other people perceive you. So now you're trying to be, now you got a whole other character.
Yeah.
So figure out number one, are you lonely or are you just alone? Because sometimes it's good to be, like the question was saying, because we have our friends, so I got them, but I may feel like I'm just like by myself. Well, in that alone time, go figure out what you need to learn. And then come and reconvene with your people and have a good time. Enjoy them while you got them, and then, it'll all blend, it'll get in there,
I don't have any comments on
Okay, well, how about that? I think that kind of wraps up our
That's
show.
what I got.
Oh, you got a question?
Hold on. Let me see. but I didn't have it ready. So
Where did this question come from all of us?
I ain't got no question.
Your best friend. Your best friend.
Come on, come on.